half-mile west of the Loop's hustle and bustle lies the oasis Venus Mesetopolitan, the first Cypriot restaurant to open in Chicago, where partner and executive chef Costa Giorgio recreates the food of his homeland, Cyprus.
So we're here on 820 West Jackson at Venus Mesetopolitan, which, well, first of all, we're with my friend Costas, and thank you, my friend, for inviting me.
My pleasure.
The story with this restaurant is it's Cypriot food, which a lot of people think is really Greek food, typical Greek food, but it's not, because as all the invaders and the warriors went in and took over Cyprus, the island of Cyprus, they left something when they left, and that was their food. So the food is Turkish, it's African, it's there's obviously a lot of Greece in there.
Also Italian influence as well as French influence.
So it's very Mediterranean.
Correct.
So tell us about some of the food we've got here. We can start with the appetizers, we can go with that pork dish over there, which we watched him make. Tell us about that.
That is a hot appetizer. Those are pork tips. Those are marinated for at least 24 hours. Then what you want to do with those, you want to lightly saute them in extra virgin olive oil. You're going to add a little salt, a little pepper. As soon as they start getting cooked, you're going to add dry coriander, and you're going to finish them with red wine. So
what you call that dish?
That is ticha.
Okay.
Which in Cypriot language means little pieces of meat.
All right, now we're getting
Then here we have grilled octopus. This is baby octopus. First, we boil the octopus for a little bit, and then we're gonna put it in a balsamic dressing. We're gonna grill that, and we're gonna drizzle it with balsamic vinaigrette and light oregano.
Perfect.
Tender enough?
Like butter.
That's what the boil is gonna do for you.
Butter, like butter.
Yes. Over there, we got kupepkia. That's ground pork with rice, fresh tomato, parsley, and a little bit of vegetable stock. You can have those hot or cold.
Now tell me, but while in the background, we got the music turned down here. Tell me what your partner, Pambos, is doing. He's dancing over there with those women. Tell me what's going on here tonight.
Oh, Pambo is the entertainer of the restaurant, obviously.
And weekends you've got music, right?
Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night we've got Greek music playing. It's live, and it's nothing like crazy dancing or anything. It's more of like retro Greek music.
I don't know. He looks a little crazy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. All right, let's go back to the food here a little bit.
Okay, this is cheftalia. Those are rolls of pork. There is pork, parsley, there is fresh onion, little bit of salt, little bit of black and white pepper.
And little meatballs.
As well. Similar idea to meatballs, but those are grilled. So
those are delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
We add a little bit of tomato with parsley and chopped onion on the top. It's very refreshing, actually. And it's something I think is very unique. I don't think you're gonna find that anywhere else.
It's delicious.
Then here we have kleftiko. This is probably, so far, our best seller. This is lamb, is wrapped in foil. When we wrap that in the foil, we wrap it with extra virgin olive oil, with a bay leaf, salt and pepper, and then we cook that for at least 6 hours.
Wow.
At least 6 hours. You want it to cook, you want to cook the meat throughout so it becomes completely tender. Here we have bacalao, codfish. Those are like 8 ounces fillets. They're very, very lightly breaded, and we are only using flour to bread those.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Yes.
Now. Tell me what Pambos is doing over there dancing with those girls. Tell me about that. What is happening?
Pambo is, again, the entertainer of the place. You come in, I'll take care of the food. Pambo is going to make sure that you're having the fun of your life.
Okay. Looks like he's having a good time. I'm getting jealous.
This is zivania.
Wait, okay. All right, all right.
This is some kind of a crappa, only that is the first press from the grapes. It's, I would say, much stronger than a grappa, but it's one, if not the most pure drink you can come across.
All right, we're going to send Pambos to go dance some more, and we're going to talk about these desserts, all right?
Some more.
And we're going to get these desserts. The moment I've been waiting for. Now, tell me about this.
Okay, here we have traditional baklava, layers of filo dough with crushed walnuts, cinnamon, and syrup. But this is what you need to try.
It's okay.
Those are dactyla, ladies' fingers, you can call them. Those are filled with crushed almonds, rose water, and cinnamon.
Tell me about what we're drinking here.
Okay, that is port, that is Kumandaria. That is probably the oldest port ever made. That's sweet after dinner wine, which interestingly enough is used for communion too.
Really?
In the church. Yeah, it's very, very nice. After it would accompany your dessert gratefully.
Why don't you give me your phone number and your address?
Our address is 820 West Jackson. We are open 5 days a week for lunch at 11 o'clock and then 7 days a week for dinner. We are open late on Fridays and Saturday, and we also offer live music Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And don't forget when you come around to see Bambo dancing.
There you go.
Cheers. Yamas.